Oh yeah, we're talking about it. Summer, winter. It's spring, so what do you use? Well, let's discuss. Well, hello everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero with this next Full Throttle Thursday. This one specifically is about tires. So I have winter tires here and I have a summer tire here. It is spring, so what should I have on? Well, this really goes more into temperature than actual precipitation type. So in terms of snow, for this season, we're done. But does that mean you should take your winter tires off? Well, that goes a little bit more into the construction of the tires itself. So let's talk about that. I'm going to put up a close-up of each of these. So starting with the summer tire, you'll notice these grooves that I have in here. These are very wide grooves. These wide grooves are what's responsible for getting water away from the contact patch of the tire. That's great in the summer, so this will get water out and I'll have nice rubber on pavement contact. Now that is very different than what we have on this side. So here when we take a look at the winter tire, these grooves are still there down the center, but they're narrower, number one. Number two, the blocks of these treads are much tighter together, and you see these kind of little zigzags going back and forth. Those zigzags actually have to deal with snow, specifically snow. And when we have snow on the roads, you don't want to get snow away from the tire. Contrary to the summer tires where you want to get the water away from the tire tread itself, on winter tires, you want to grab and hold onto snow because the best traction on snow is snow. So if there's snow being held by the tire, that's going to give you better traction with snow on snow contact versus rubber on snow. So that's why this winter tire tread looks much different. Also, the compounds between these two are much different. So as I'm squeezing this, I could very easily squeeze the rubber on here in the tread. On the summer tire, it's much harder. That goes into the temperature that these are supposed to be operating at. And that is the biggest difference as to when you should take your winters off and put your summers back on. So I'm going to put up a little video right now I have of a graph that's going to show also a third tire I don't have here, which is an all season. So we're going to have a winter, we're going to have a summer, and we're going to have an all season. So I'm going to put that video up right now. So essentially with that video, it's showing that the colder the temperature gets, this very soft rubber hardens up to a better contact. It can withstand the colder longer because of the softer compound. With the summer tire, it's a harder compound naturally. So when it gets below a really cold temperature, this has the glass or the glass temperature. Essentially the rubber feels a bit harder like glass. So it can't have as good of traction as you can with regular all-season tires or specifically winter tires. So that's showing the temperature range for the winter and then the opposite for the summer. If I take my winter tire and I put it on my car during the summer, can I drive it? Sure. Is it going to wear? Yes, it will wear extremely fast because it's, what is it out now? It's 46 degrees when I'm recording this, and this feels still pretty soft compared to the hard rubber of the summer tire. If this is soft at mid 40s, when you get to 90 or 100 degrees outside and you have this winter tire on, you're going to start melting away the tread very, very fast. That's why these compounds are very different. Having two different temperature range tires is better than having one all-season tire. That has been tested before, and it's shown to be better. If you can't afford it, the all-season is okay. It's a little bit of a compromise of each, but this is the ideal. You have a set of winter tires, you have a set of summer tires. Now, to answer the question, am I changing out the winter tires for the summer tires yet? The answer is no, not yet. What I look for when I'm transitioning from the winter to the summer, or the opposite in the fall, from the summer tires to the winter tires, is two things. Number one is precipitation. We're done with the snow, as I mentioned. So the number two thing is temperature. When I see the overnight lows staying in the low 40s and not dipping down below that, that is when I will switch the winters to the summers. So right now, for the rest of this week, we're seeing the overnight temperature still in the upper 30s to the low 40s. That is too cold to have a summer tire on. What I would say is if you see a temperature around, say, 44 degrees or higher for these steady overnight temperatures, that is when I will switch the winter tires to the summer tires. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a look of summer tires versus winter tires, when you should look to actually change them. That was Full Throttle Thursday this week, because I've been getting a lot of questions by you guys of, what should I have on now? It's spring, there's no more snow. Should I take my winter tires off? So if you have any more ideas that you want to see me do for a Full Throttle Thursday, definitely leave that in the comments below. I'll look at that and I'll start incorporating any viewer requested videos for Full Throttle Thursday into my Full Throttle Thursday series. So that pretty much wraps up this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Hit that little subscribe button below and the bell icon right next to that so you get notified whenever I upload a video like this or I go live. I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe out there.